Hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing a cooking video today, and I know I said I wasn't going to do any more cooking videos because I was starting to do that too much, and it was getting away from the purpose of my channel, or the intention of my channel. So anyway, but the cooking today is more in line with preparedness and cooking when there's no power, grid down situation, weather emergencies, and things like that. So first thing I'm going to show you, I literally just took this out of the package, and because there's the packaging right there. But this right here is called a Sterno cook stove, and I don't know exactly when this was made. I suspect it was very early 80s, 70s possibly, maybe even earlier. But what you got here, you have two little burners right there. You got two little spots to put your sternos, and this thing kind of pieces together. It's got a little flap right there that slides inside, but I'm not going to use it today, so I'm not going to mess with it and potentially break it. But anyway, that is one of my cooking options that I've got now, which I'm pretty excited about. I want to try it out soon, and I'll probably do a video on that too, because that's what I do. Anyway, the thing I wanted to show you today, is called the hot disc. And it came in this big wooden box. It says hot disc right on the front there. And we found it kind of by mistake. We did a little weekend getaway a little over a month ago. And on the way home, we took a little bit of a scenic route, and we came across this flea market. And the guy there was selling these things. Like I said, it's called the hot disc. This is the disc. It's a cast iron disc that sits on top of this base, and it's got a spot inside for 4 sternos. Sternos are, well, very long lasting. Their shelf life, as long as this doesn't rust out, is basically forever. And just pop it open, light it with a, you can light it with a flint, you can light it with a lighter, a match, doesn't matter. And you have your heat for cooking. So I've got 4 of these in here. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some black bean and shrimp wraps, and I'm going to be using my recipe for my sweet potato flatbreads. And I'm going to cook those right on here. I'll probably do 2 or 3 at a time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these lit, get this all together, get this oiled up, and I'll make a few flatbreads for you. And then later on, we'll cook the shrimp on here and make some wraps. So anyway, just I have no idea if you could ever find one of these or not. They're very rare, apparently. I couldn't find much about them online, but if you can find one, they work really well. But I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I have lit my sternos. I've got my disc oiled, and I do have a correction I have to make. That other cooker I showed you is from the 60s, so I did not realize it was as old as it is. I guess it makes sense because of design and everything. It does look like an older item. Anyway, I'm whacking my arm. I have my sweet potato flatbreads on these bits of paper because they are delicate. Until they cook, they are very easy to break and tear. Once they're cooked, they're stretchy and wonderful and beautiful, and they're the best thing ever. But I've got my first one on here. I'm going to throw another one on. They do recommend with this that you use plastic utensils, even though it is cast iron, which is one of the things that makes me think it may be from the 90s, because back in the 90s, if you're old enough to remember, the non-stick pan thing started becoming really popular, and they wanted you to use plastic utensils on them. And I think it just carried over to this, even though it's cast iron. I don't think it's actually necessary, but I do anyway. So anyway, these are going to cook. I've got 4 more to use there, so I've got a total of 6 flatbreads. For 4 people is plenty. There's going to be some big wraps. But it's going to be a little slow because this doesn't get super hot. This is a process that is a little slower than your stovetop. But like I said, it's great if you're in a situation where you've got no power. So we'll come back to this again in a little bit. Okay, it is the moment that I've been waiting for. I now get to start my shrimp and my garlic, and it's gonna smell so nice. There is, I don't know if there's a nicer smell in existence than sauteing garlic. To me, it's just about the best thing, food-wise. There we go. Got my oil in there. Here goes my garlic. I know my microphone's a little far away, so I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I got a nice sizzle going on my garlic. I'm going to let that sizzle just for a minute by itself, just to get that aroma to come forward and all that oil, the oils and the garlic to release. And that's going to spread that flavor right into my shrimp. My shrimp has been tossed with a combination of cumin, a little bit of chili powder, and some paprika for color. So they got that nice color to them there. I'm going to add these right in there. Oh yeah, that sounds good. So over on my table where you can't see, I have my black bean mixture that is going to go in the wraps with these shrimp. And what it is it's red onions chopped up small, avocado chopped up into cubes. It's got the black beans, it's got the crumbly white cheese, and a little bit of salt and some lime juice. It's got a really nice flavor to it. Oh, and I did add some of the cilantro. I've started calling it the soapweed. It's not my favorite, but everyone in my family likes it, so I just put it in there. I can deal. So anyway, this is just going to take a couple of minutes to saute these shrimp, and I will put together a wrap, and I'll show you how good this looks when it's done. I haven't done these in a while, and I really should do this more often. Now that I got this neat little cooking method I can do out on my back patio, it doesn't affect anything up here. It's not going to burn my tiki bar down. I can do this out here and not heat up the house. So anyway, just a moment, I'll show you what this looks like. And the finished product. I'm not going to waste a lot of time talking. I want to eat. If you're enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, comment back for more. I'll keep on posting.